Is this thing on? Hey friends, and welcome to another episode of The Jace Perspective. I'm your host, Terrible Ash Jace, and please keep in mind that we will agree to disagree. So with all that out of the way, let's jump into today's topic. We're going to jump right into it, okay? So, we are going to talk about Steve Harvey and his latest appearance where he was on a show called The Talk. Now, The Talk, I have not watched this show, and I believe it's an NBC or an ABC type of channel it might be on. But on The Talk, it's hosted by several people, and that would be Cheryl Underwood, Akbar Baja Biamila, Amanda Klutz, Jerry O'Connell, and Natalie Morales. So the small clip from an episode of The Talk has been circulating. Where I saw it on Twitter. All right, so in this clip, Steve Harvey is speaking about how he conducts himself in a relationship and basically how he feels all men should conduct themselves in this way as well. So Akbar Baja Biamila asked, what if the man is right after Steve Harvey said that men in a relationship should keep your damn mouth shut? Let's take a look at the video, shall we?
Keep your damn mouth shut.
There it is. There it is.
Just shut up.
That's right.
Don't say nothing.
Right.
It's best don't say nothing. There ain't no trying to fix. That way you ain't got to fix. What if you're right? What? What did he say? What did you say? What if you're right? What if you're right? What? Are you married? Yes, I am. You actually said that? What if you're right?
Yes.
When? I mean, sometimes. When? What?
I love it.
Boy, your dumb ass ain't gonna make 15. I can tell you that right now. Boy, you think-
Just shut up. Don't say nothing. So basically, let your woman run all over you is what Steve Harvey is telling married men and men in relationships to do on purpose. Then when Akbar asked him, well, what if you're right? Steve, as you all see, proceeds to try to make Akbar feel wrong and small by asking this man, was he married? And when Akbar said yes, Steve basically tried to make him feel wrong and small, okay? Like Akbar being the head of the household and actually taking on the role of man of the house seriously was a bad thing. And then Steve proceeded to tell Akbar he was a dumbass and told him that he wouldn't make 15. Now I'm going to take that as 15, meaning 15 years. Akbar is the dumbass? No, Steve. You're the dumbass. Okay? You are the punk in your marriage. Okay? We can see who is in control. We can all guess who runs your household, Steve Harvey. We all know. We can clearly guess who is wearing the pants in that family. Who really runs that marriage, Steve? And it ain't you. Hey, Steve, tell us Marjorie is the real man of the house without telling us Marjorie is the real man of the house. Okay. Steve Harvey is the last person that anyone should take advice from. And anyone that is taking advice from this man, God bless your simple little heart. Okay? Your happiness ain't gonna last too long listening to the likes of Steve Harvey. Now, as a married woman, when I look at Steve Harvey, I know exactly who gets respect in his marriage and who does not. And the person who gets no respect in that household is Steve. Okay. By him saying to just shut your damn mouth to the men, that lets me know that he lets any and everything fly with Marjorie. When it comes to Marjorie, any and everything goes. Any and everything. Okay. And for a dominant type of woman, which Marjorie clearly has shown herself to be, that's unattractive. I don't know if Steve is aware of this, but that's very unattractive to a dominant type of a woman. But, you know, even though Marjorie is a dominant type of woman, clearly, you know, she's staying for the money and his status and name in the industry. Because trust me when I tell you, Steve is not really the man. Steve is not really the type of man that Marjorie is attracted to. Okay? He's too weak. I'll say that again. Steve Harvey, he is too weak. And if Steve Harvey ever fell from grace financially, Marjorie would drop his ass like a bag of dirt instantaneously. And I would be willing to bet in the Harvey household, she talks to Steve like a dog. Oh, Marjorie dog walks Steve Harvey's ass on a daily basis. Trust me when I tell you this. And guess what? He takes it like a good boy. Okay? And I say this because I myself, I have a dominant personality, and I know how I start thinking the minute a man shows me that I can walk all over him. But the right man came along, my husband, and he demanded his rightful respect when it came to how I treated him as a man. See, my husband ain't like Steve. He opens his mouth. He knows how to speak and say, that ain't gonna fly. You will not treat me like this. Oh, absolutely not. Okay. Now, I have been in a relationship with and married to my husband for close to 20 years. And like I said, he had no problem letting it be known. Whenever we have a problem, whenever I do something in the past, when I've done things in the past where it was not going to fly with him, where it was not going to be acceptable, he opened up his mouth and he basically, you know, let me know, no, we have no problem sitting down and having because we have our moments. All marriages do. Okay. And he has no problem having a come to Jesus moment with me, sitting me down. No matter what we're experiencing, any kind of issues, it happens in marriages, okay? He's not just going to sit there and just keep his damn mouth shut, as Steve Harvey would suggest that you men do, okay? He lets me know what he expects. He lets me know what he will and will not tolerate when it comes to how I treat him and carry myself in our marriage and union. He is not going to accept any kind of disrespect, and that is sexy. When a man stands up for what he is gonna take and what he is not, that is sexy. For a man to take charge and take control and to let it be known, I'm the man, you're the woman. Makes the panties wet every damn time, okay? But what is not sexy is when a man lets a woman know that he's a weak ass, simple, beta bitch. Like Steve Harvey is. You see, women are going to try men at one point in their dealings to see how far we can go. Okay. And when a man shows a shred, an inkling, an iota of weakness for that woman and her bullshit, guess what? She is going to run with it, and she's going to run all over you. Okay, in the process, if you as a man are allowing it when you deal with a woman. Okay, and a weak run over beta simp type of a man is a huge turnoff. Okay. Oh, but if you got some money, you know, they'll stay around. Okay. Now all women try men in some degree. That's just what people do. People try other people. We all try it. Kids will try you, friends will try you, family will try you, coworkers will try you. Okay. And it's people do that to basically see how far you're going to allow them to take something, how far you're going to allow something to go on and occur, and et cetera, et cetera. So Marjorie clearly tried Steve the minute she got with him, and she realized he was a pussy and a pushover with money. Okay, so she knew she hit the jackpot. She saw that he was simple and paid, so she went for it. She said, fuck it, I'll marry him. I can run over this nigga and spend that money and get treated like a queen while I get to shit on this nigga and treat him like he is a peon. And I can just run all over him and he ain't gonna say shit. Whatever I say, he just gonna sit there and take it. And she will stay with him until his money run out. Steve, my dear, I hope you never go broke. Okay. And I also noticed that when Steve said to keep your damn mouth shut, you can hear Cheryl Underwood in the background say, there it is. That's right. Oh, Cheryl is about it. Cheryl loves that. Cheryl, that made Cheryl panties wet too when she heard that Steve Harvey was like, just keep your damn mouth shut. Men, shut up and be a bunch of pussies. Oh, Cheryl was like, yes, Steve, yes. Preach, brother. There it is. That's right. And that right there lets me know that she's another one that has no respect for her husband or any man that she's going to deal with. She's definitely going to try them. She's going to see if she can get her a Steve Harvey, or if the man she's dealing with is a Steve Harvey. Now, I'm not sure of her marital status, so I can't say specifics. I can't say if she has a husband or a man. Okay. But when you agree with that type of simp attitude of, I'm just going to sit here and not say anything to my lady, shows me what kind of relationship that Cheryl probably either has or has had as well. Okay. So what I have gathered by watching this clip is that there is a valuable lesson that many people should learn from. And that is that you can't take advice. You can't take advice of someone because they are a celebrity and seem to have their shit together. Okay. You have to pay attention and watch their actions and what they show. And they'll usually show and prove what it is that they stand for. Okay. In life. And although Steve Harvey is known for his book, Think Like a Man, clearly he acts like a bitch. And just like that, I'm gone. I'll see you guys at the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and rocking with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye.